Thanks, Matt. Vlad, let's start with Trey Yesavage. 3 straight double plays to get out of innings. The first 2 with bases loaded. This kid's 22 years old. He's 22 years old. What impressed you the most about his performance?
I mean, he's 22 years old, but he come every first day and give it all what they have, you know, and it's an amazing play, defense behind him, you know, he bring the energy. He's young. He wants to win so bad. So to me, it's like, when I saw he gonna throw today, I said I can't wait today.
Vlad, you had your home run in the 5th inning. You came into this postseason, you hadn't had a homer in 89 plate appearances. Now you've got 6. You've tied Jose Bautista and Joe Carter for the most in Blue Jays history. What changed? How did you get hot?
I mean, I play for this city. I play for my teammate, you know, and I believe in this team. I believe in my teammate. And when you believe in your teammate, you believe in God, and you give everything to this city. Something crazy happened to me. It's like we win it today, we want to flush, and we want to try and come tomorrow and try to win it again.
You wanted to get this series back to Toronto, you did. You wanted to force Game 7, you did. What do you expect tomorrow night?
I mean, it's a Game 7. Whatever happened, you know, and my dad always told me, Game 7 is give it all you have. And I know I got one messenger waiting for me, for him, you know, I give you all my God, and to me, I'm going to put that game in God's hands.
Vlad, thanks very much. Congratulations. Good luck tomorrow. Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Well, Addison, this team got out front with 4 runs. 3 came on scoring hits by you. How important was it against Logan Gilbert? What was the approach, and especially getting this crowd involved?
Yeah, I mean, Gilbert's obviously a great arm, and we knew it was going to be a tough matchup today. But we just had a good game plan going into it. We're always aggressive with the bats. We're gonna come out swinging, and that's what we did.
Addison, you know Vlad Guerrero is a great hitter. What we're seeing here in the postseason and tonight, hit 1 ball, 116, hit a breaking pitch for a home run, hit a ball twice for a single. What are we looking at here this postseason with Vlad?
Man, he's something else. He's something special. Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about him. He's unbelievable, and we're just lucky to have him.
Finally, you lost the first 2 games here of the series. Now you have a Game 7 at home with Shane Bieber on the mound. Tell me about your opportunity in Game 7.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't want anybody else. I mean, Bieber's been unbelievable. We trust him. He's pitched in the postseason multiple times, and he's going to be ready. He's going to be ready for sure, and we're going to compete.
Congratulations. We'll see you for a Game 7.
Thank you.
Everything sounds better in French. Am I wrong?
Buongiorno.
Whether it's a homer or a strikeout, in the case of Trey Yesavage, he posted 7 of them, and he joins us on our post-game coverage. Trey, congratulations on a great night, young man. I got to ask you, at your stage of your career, facing the same lineup twice within a week, and on that second occasion with your team's postseason life on the line, didn't seem to faze you. What was your approach tonight?
I just wanted to go out there and compete and let the defense work and let the offense handle the job. And they did all that, and it was a great job.
Trey, Alex Rodriguez here. Congrats on the big win. You've been phenomenal this October. Question for you is, how were you able to stay so composed? You were challenged with some really tough times out there. How'd you do it?
I just believed in myself. I know my stuff plays at this level. I know the defense behind me is going to play at the best of their abilities, and getting 3 double plays in back-to-back innings was huge.
Hey, Trey, congratulations. Dave Ortiz right here. Man, you are fun to watch. I want to know, what was the adjustment that you made from this outing, from the last outing into this outing? I mean, you look nasty out there tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But I just wanted to compete in the zone, try not to get behind guys, and just go out there and let my stuff eat. And I went out there and did that.
Trey, what's up? This is Derek. The question is, the first couple games, your home crowd actually wasn't really into it. So tell me how much you specifically have fed off of the home crowd and how electric it is inside of that stadium.
It's special here. Postseason baseball in Toronto is different, and these people love it. Us players love these fans, and I mean, it's unbelievable to be playing in front of this crowd.
They love you, man. You were born in the States, but you've become an honorary Canadian for sure over the last number of weeks. What's the most Canadian thing that you've done since this postseason has begun?
Probably memorize the Canadian national anthem.
Can you sing it for us?
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada. I got you.
Keep going. We got 2 words.
I forgot the rest of it.
You got to subscribe for the next.
Hey, Trey, you know, I'm also curious. You're a young dude. You've made a handful of starts in the big leagues. Are you calling your own game? Is it PitchCom? Is it coming from Alejandro Kirk? Or how does that work for you?
It's coming from Kirk. I tried shaking him off once tonight, and he told me no, and to throw the heater in a certain situation. But I got all my faith in him, and he's been calling a great game.
Hey, Trey, I got a question for you here. You got a big Game 7, biggest game of your career, obviously, as a 22-year-old. Tell the millions of fans at home watching right now, what can they expect to see? A little bit about the audience, that atmosphere, and will you have your spikes on, young man?
I don't know. After throwing, 85 pitches today, I'm not sure if I have my spikes on. But
okay.
This place is going to be rocking. Shane Bieber is going to go out there and give us what he has, and the bullpen's going to take over, and then offense and defense will do their job.
Trey, one more from me. This is Derek. How much did you speak with Gausman? How much did you compare notes following his great start?
You know, we just chat in the locker room, see what he's thinking, see what he wish he would have thrown in what situation, and just bounce ideas off each other. I mean, he's a great role model for me, being a splitter guy as well. So just bouncing ideas off him is huge for my game.
Hey, Trey, Big Papi right here. Hey, you know that by the time you were born, Daddy has 6 rings on his back pocket. Any advice you would like to get from him?
How do I get my first?
Put your cleats on and go in the bullpen tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right,
there we go.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Way to go, right-hander. Thanks for
job,
joining
man.
us. Congratulations on the win, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you, guys.
It's just an amazing story. This dude began the season in Dunedin in the Florida State League. He was eating at Waffle House on $17 a day. and today he pitched in the biggest game of his life, or anybody else on his team for that matter, and was unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, look, he pitched in a big game against New York as well, and he seemed unflappable. And so now, it's like I said, I think things are going so quick. It's happening so fast for him. He probably doesn't even have a chance to exhale yet. So he's just riding on emotion. But let's start with one thing. He has great stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's first and foremost. He has great stuff. And it's playing, like he said, he's got a lot of confidence. It plays at any level.
Yeah, you beat me to a cap. He does have incredible stuff. And when you throw 94, 96 with a devastating split and a little cutter, look, he's got 6 career starts, 3 in the regular season and 3 in the postseason. And he's been fabulous. The one thing also that works to his advantage, besides the lack of experience sometimes could be an advantage because you don't even know where you're standing. You're just happy-go-lucky. That the league doesn't know him as well. So sometimes the element of surprise can be very helpful. And it has been so far.
You know what? I don't care if the league get to know him. He is felty. Look, the story behind him that's starting able this year and is pitching in the playoff, attempting to go to the World Series, is incredible. I mean, most of the guys that you see that come from playing A-ball and finish up in the big league, they are nothing but a stud. I was one of them.
6th home run of the postseason for Vlad Jr. Toronto goes on to win 6-2 to force a Game 7. The closest we got on this desk in terms of a prediction was Mr. Rodriguez, who said Toronto would win it by 4. They do just that, with some help, by the way. And after the game, Seattle skipper Dan Wilson on his team's Game 6 miscues.
I mean, our guys have been so good about it all season long, and you know, balls just kind of in and out of the glove there tonight that you know, put a couple extra guys on base, and that happens from time to time. Like I said, these guys have been so good all year at that, and you know, unfortunately led to a couple runs early. But you know, again, this is a team that has done the little things all season. It's also a team that has bounced back a lot, and this is a chance for us to do that again, and we'll do it tomorrow night in Game 7.
Uncharacteristically sloppy. This is a really good team, to the skipper's point there. How hard is it to wipe away the slop and then go back out there tomorrow?
Sometimes it's like a mulligan, and you just get rid of it. You know, sometimes you want to lose a game 10-1 versus 2-1. But look, the one thing that stands out from this game that they cannot do tomorrow, in a closeout game, you can't have 3 errors and another couple errors on the bases, because mental mistakes are even worse than physical mistakes. So there's a ramification, there's a cause and effect, and we saw it tonight. Gilbert got done early, and they couldn't recover. So it is important for them tomorrow to play a clean game.
And another thing, A-Rod, you can have the middle of your lineup hitting for double play with less than 1 out. That will kill you. You got to take advantage of the situation. Somebody need to make something happen. And when you hitting for double play that many times, remember, these are short series, and you need to execute as good as you could, because otherwise they're going to catch up with you down the road. That's what happened when they hit for double play 3 times, and that killed the rally.
Yeah, I mean, Dan said what? Balls in and out of your glove. It happens from time to time. Well, it better not happen tomorrow. You know, it can't happen in Game 7. Toronto's just too good to give them this many outs. Look, every team that's left in the postseason at this point has all dealt with adversity throughout the season, right? They all have. So you're going to have to forget about this game and come back tomorrow. This game never happened.
Yep.
But I tell you what, if you asked any team in baseball, if you have a chance to play one game to go to the World Series, they'd all take it.
Yep, and I agree with that, Cap. And the other part is you have to remember the 3 errors from the Mariners, they're forced because Toronto keeps the pressure on. Yep. There's nothing harder to be out there shortstop or third base or Poppy when you played first to know that a team is going to put the ball in play 23, 24 times. There's nothing easier than you know a team's going to strike out 20 times. It's a mini day off. It's almost like DHing. So the mental warfare starts from the first pitch, and no more bobbling. Dan Wilson, you got to make every play.
Dan Wilson, the Mariners would probably take comfort in this number, and this is surprising. Home teams in Game 7s, 30 and 29. Not a big home field advantage like we would guess, and we're all set up for a Game 7 coming up tomorrow night. Best words in sports. Vladdy Jr. helped deliver 6 postseason homers in his young career already. When we come back, we'll peer ahead into Game 7.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Woo, woo.
Game 7 coming up tomorrow night. Best words in sports. In any sport, certainly in our game, Game 7 to determine who moves on to face the Los Angeles Dodgers in the Fall Classic. Let's hear from some of the players, including Julio Rodriguez, on preparing for Game 7 tomorrow night.
I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing. You know, I feel like the baseball gods wanted us to be here, and I feel like everybody is really excited for tomorrow. I mean, it's just like win or go home. You know, win or go home. I feel like we're gonna lay everything out there, and whatever God has for us, I feel like that's what we're gonna take.
It means everything. Very excited for the opportunity. I think a culmination of a lot of events and hard work to get to this point, and a lot of things had to line up, and most notably the first 6 games of this series, and Trey and the guys that come up big tonight to lead to tomorrow. So it'll be no different than the other games of this series. It's it's an opportunity for every single one of us to go out there and do what we can to win.
All right, here are the probables. And in a Game 7, unless the names are Jack Morris and John Smoltz, it's going to be Johnny Holstaff after George Kirby and Shane Bieber. We'll see how long the leash is. Bieber was really good getting Toronto back in the series with a Game 3 victory. Welcome back inside. I mean, it's an obvious one, right? All hands on deck in a Game 7.
The great thing about a Game 7, right, is you try to treat it like it's any other game. But I always thought was fun was when you turn around and look in the bullpen and you'd have starters warming up. Like Mike Mussino warming up, Andy Pettit, Roger Clemens, everyone, it doesn't make a difference if you pitch. Yes, that's why I was joking with Yesavage, saying put your cleats on. That's a little bit of an exaggeration.
No, that's right.
He pitched today. But you're going to see everyone available at any moment, and that's what makes Game 7 special.
When it comes down to Game 7, I would like to sit in the stand like 30 minutes before the game begins just to see how everybody move. Because it's interesting the way everybody approach Game 7. In Game 7, man, it's like you had to bring everything you got. You can learn nothing for the next day. No, it's everything that day because you have to win that day to go to the World Series. So everybody spies on. Everybody, even the guys in the DL, have to come out of the DL.
Yeah. You want to sit in the stands? Fly to Toronto tonight.
No.
Go sit in the stands.
Come on, stop playing. Stop playing games.
Passport. No, Matty, you know what? I've never played in a Super Bowl. I've watched plenty of them, but it feels like a Super Bowl because there's so much pressure. You can feel the nervous energy in the building. People at home are watching. People are leaving their offices early to come watch. But the bottom line is, it's very unique in baseball that one game, winner takes all. Now, a little hope for the Mariners, okay? The last 8 playoff games for Game 7, the road teams are 7-1.
Great job. You just jinxed them.
Ooh. No.
That's a hot stat. That's a hot stat.
No, it's
They don't want to know that.
They need a little hope after tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean, the most difficult thing about this series is every time we think someone's getting momentum, bam, the other team punches you back. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? But I would anticipate it being an unbelievable game. It's going to be fun. Seattle's going to have to score.
Yeah, early.
Because Toronto will score. Those guys.
And by the way, did you see that crowd? They were nuts.
Yeah.
You need to shut them down a little bit.
Yeah, so much for the calm Canadians, right? They're into it.
Of course. Let me ask you guys a question.
Sure, Poppy.
Were you guys ever nervous for Game 7?
I was excited.
Excited.
I was excited.
Excited, but definitely nervous energy. And when you walk in the building, you feel the fans being nervous, and the umpires are ready, and managers. Everyone's a little quieter. And look, you guys were great. It's really like a Super Bowl.
Let me hit you with this. The last team to lose the first 2 at home and then come back to win a postseason series of 7 games, Derek Jeter was in his second year in the big leagues, the 96 Yankees.
My dog, the captain.
This is Toronto's on the verge of doing something pretty special if they win tomorrow.
On the verge, but they got a lot of work to do. It's not going to be easy. Sending a team home is difficult. Putting the final nail in a coffin. But that's why the Game 7. Somebody's got to win.
Derek, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
A follow-up to Mr. Matt. That was your second year, right? The second year you said.
First full year.
First full year.
Yeah.
How did it feel to win your first championship when you're 30 years old?
Well, I went to your high school and graduated at 22.
That's a callback,
Poppy was a
everybody.
captain of that.
That's a callback from the pregame show. If you DVR'd it. We also spent a lot of time on the pregame show talking about the Mariners trying to get to a World Series for the first time ever. That quest is going to have to wait another 24 hours. Game 7 coming up tomorrow night. We're back with a preview and review of what we watched coming up next.